What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the BTS Show. I'm your host, Chris Jack. Thank you guys for tuning in. As you guys can see, I'm currently driving right now, so I can't play with the functions like I normally would. And I'm on my way back to the gym because I cannot find the base for my earbuds. Hopefully, it's still in the locker. Hopefully, I can find it because it's not that I'm not going to get some new earbuds anyway. I might go to the newest Apple product and move away from Beats by Dre, but we'll see. Hopefully it's there. If not, it is what it is. I gotta make some updates either way. But thank you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all socials. Links are located in the description. $ the BTSI show is the Cash App, and it's right there. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. Second and third prize winner will get some Cash App money as well. And also keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we have a busy week. Tuesday, we have an episode coming at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. Time is subject to change. Wednesday, I got a surprise for you guys. Stay tuned. And Thursday is a birthday stream. So please pull up. I would greatly appreciate it. Now let's get into today's show. Now, no secret, ladies and gentlemen, he made his return to WWE. For those who don't know, CM Punk is back. We heard the rumors, we heard the reports that CM Punk will be making his way to WWE. Now, we didn't know there was any true validity to this report because we all heard and seen how boisterous Punk was towards WWE. Even when he came back adjacent to WWE when they did WWE Backstage. And of course, we all remember his stint from AEW and how drama-filled that was. Now, let's listen tonight. Of course, my day. I did my day. I was working on projects. Excuse me. I caught up on SmackDown. I watched Survivor Series, and at the end, it was cool. I was glad that they set up Randy Orton to come back the way they did. I have no problem with that. If I had to rate the show, I'd give it a nice 7 out of 10. Not bad. 7 out of 10. Now, someone say, why is it? How come it's not an 8 or a 9? Easy. Because they brought you back. That's why. The intellectual soapbox is in the building. What's going on, brother? How you doing? That's why I can't give it an 8, 9, or 10 because they brought him back. So my question is then to WWE. Whose idea was this? Unless you got some clout, you got some tenure, seniority in the company to where you can afford to make a goofy decision like this and it won't cost you your job. Ladies and gentlemen, this hiring made no sense for the simple fact that this man has a track record. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it was WWE Payback was the last reaction that we did. And this is when we found out that CM Punk got fired because of his altercation in London. Sorry about that. So, let me tell you guys this. I said it back then, I'm going to say it now. CM Punk is the Joe Budden of wrestling. Let me say that again. CM Punk is the Joe Budden of wrestling. They had to bring him back, especially with AEW signing dudes left and right. Remember, AEW just signed Osprey. To that, these AEW signings just really, unless you're talking about nostalgia, none of these signings really is impressive. Like you just jump off the charts. Now you was like, now you was pick up some WWE talent that got cut loose and they have a strong upside. Then yeah, we can talk about that. But none of these AEW signings is like, oh, they got it right. Like, okay, let me rephrase that. Most of the AEW signings, it's not like they got it right. I think they got Adam Cole right. I think they got Bryan Singh correct, and they did Samoa Joe right. So I'm okay with those. Everybody else is like, nah, I'm good. Sorry to read just one second. Back to CM Punk. Yes, I don't. I'm a man of second chance. So let me throw that out there. I am a man of second chances. Here's my problem with CM Punk. He's not on his second chance. He's on his third chance. I don't know if there's a fourth chance or whatever the case may be. I know for a fact he's on his third chance. Oh, and why did I say he was the Joe Budden? Why did I say he was the Joe Budden of wrestling? Obviously, I like Joe, and I'm not talking about current Joe. Current Joe is something to behold. How he was able to cause disruption and get to where he's at right now. He took a risk, and the war was waiting for him. Here's my issue with, well, let me continue with the analogy. Although Joe Budden is good right now, you didn't want to deal with Joe Budden when he was signed to Def Jam. You didn't want to deal with Joe Budden when he signed to Shady. You don't want to. Well, I said Def Jam, I said Shady, and I said Complex. Yeah. Those Joe Buddens, they just self-sabotage. And it's like, what are we doing here? Like, I like your music, but what are we doing? And with that being stated, hold on, I'm trying to stay focused, y'all. So if I'm in and out of conversations because it's way past my bedtime, and I technically got to be up in 3.5 hours, but I want to do this. CM Punk is causing a lot of disruption behind the scenes, backstage. Unnecessary, by the way. And because he became a locker room cancer, according to others, nobody wanted to be around him, to deal with him. And it's like, just, hey, sorry. As I was saying, like I said, I'm trying to stay focused, y'all. I'm just really, really getting tired. Like, I'm losing in and out of conversations that I've had previously. CM Punk is a cancer in the locker room. That was back then when he was with WWE. This is definitely evident in AEW. So the question is, what's the future gonna hold? Or what's it gonna expose to us? We'll see. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, had that been me, I'm not signing CM Punk. Like I said, I'm a man of second chances, but this guy's on his third chance. What happened the first time around, past is what it is. What happened, how she's conducted herself, how he conducted himself backstage and with other superstars, I don't know. His timing him was smart. And I understand that you gotta stay ahead of the competition, i.e. AEW, but having this signing didn't make any sense to me. I will drop you know what? If somebody can make sense to this, put a 1 in the chat and I'll let you up. If you can make sense of this CM Punk signing, put a 1 in the chat and I'll pull you up, and you can Explain it to me. I'm open to being wrong, but I just don't see this becoming a success story. What a Butterfly Jones? What's good, my guy? All right, let's go. Hopefully this place has my stuff. Cause truth be told, I'm out of it right now. Yeah. No shit. I'm out of it, and you motherfucker. That's that bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, I came all the way back to the gym to find this that was sitting in my goddamn car. All that gas, mother. It's time for me to go to sleep. All right, y'all. Let's head back home. I found what the fuck I was looking for, and I drove all the way up here for nothing. Ain't that a bitch? Anywho, back to the topic. Now it's about to rain. That's exactly what I get. Stan in the building. What's up? All right, now that I got my second. Um, what else? Hold on, let me make sure this audio thing doesn't play with me, cause it's. Let's see. This thing's. All right, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, put a one in the chat. Big Bad Bull. Jesse's in the building. You think Seth being heated was real or stage? 1 second. Big Bad Bull. No sound, bro. No sound. No sound. All right, you guys can hear me. All right, good, good, good. Um. Okay, sound is bad. All right, Jess asked, "Is that a real thing?" Now, Jess, I want you to go back to WWE backstage when it was announced that CM Punk came back. Seth was very vocal about how he feels about CM Punk. I remember that because I remember the tweets he put out. Because Seth's like, man, put him in the ring with me. And that's just to outstage him, and whatever the case may be. And Seth just does not like CM Punk. I think that's real. Now, did I see? Oh shit, that's something wrong. Now, Did I see anything at War Games? I didn't see anything yet. However, if Seth is mad, he has a legitimate reason, and I believe him. He does not rock with CM Punk like that. Now, you can make the argument that he's doing the same thing that he did with what's homeboy's name? United States champion now, Logan Paul. When Seth kind of was working an angle with Logan Paul, I knew that was an angle, and I knew it was going to be a WrestleMania match. However, when it comes to CM Punk, you have to think about what CM Punk is doing behind the scenes. You have to think about the black guy every now and then CM Punk gave WWE while he was with the company, and even when he was across the seas with AEW. The little jab that he kept on throwing towards WWE. Now WWE handled it the best way they can, just keep doing their own thing and making more money, doing good businesses, and carrying on. But to make this signing, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, now that I got my second win, I can say this. I can say this. I'm a man of second chance, but this man is on his third chance, his absolute third chance. We know who this guy is right now. So why would you sign him? This is equivalent to Def Jam signing Joe Budden for back in the day. This is equivalent to Shady Records signing Joe Budden from
about 10 plus years ago. This is equivalent to Complex signing Joe Budden. This is what I said during what was that? What was that? Pay-per-view Payback. CM Punk is the Joe Budden of wrestling. What about this man says he's going to? What about this man says he's going to change? I don't see anything. I see disruption. I don't mind I don't mind when the wrestlers go off script and improvise and throw actually legit jabs at each other. I don't have a problem with that at all. But when it comes to some level of professionalism, you trusting the other person from across from you, CM Punk has chemistry problems. He's and if you don't believe me, go look at what happened at AEW. He clearly has chemistry problems. Like, I will put this on the same level. Well, I can't say I put it on the same level as Terrell Owens because at the bare minimum, to our knowledge, he didn't get in no fist fights twice or multiple times. Hold on, just sorry. Um, let me slow down. Who knows? They are probably planning to bury him by losing to Seth, Orton, Cena, if he is around, etc. See, if they do that, they stupid. If they do that, they are very intellectually um, inadequate. That makes because to bury him, you already buried him when he was in the WWE to begin with. Because go back to his last stint as a world champion. That was the first time I seen an irrelevant world champion. Who was it at that time? Because this was WrestleMania Miami. It was Daniel Bryan, who then dropped the title to Sheamus. It was CM Punk versus Chris Jericho, I believe. And in fairness to them, that wasn't the main event because the main event was John Cena versus The Rock the first time around. They literally buried this man's storyline. It's like we was not interested in the whole straight edge straight edge storyline versus whatever he, heel turn Chris Jericho was doing. Like, don't get me wrong, that storyline was cool, and CM Punk did the best he can do, and I'll give it to Chris Jericho. He did the best he can do, but we all know that he was getting buried. We all know that. And the only wrestler that I'm aware of that actually stood up to Vince when it comes to getting buried is actually John Moxley, Dean Ambrose back then. So what did CM Punk say to? I don't know. What did CM Punk say or do when he was getting buried? I don't know. You spoke out all these other times. We all know he's infamous for the pipe bomb that he did on Monday Night Raw. Now I blame Vince for that. Although it was a great moment, I do blame Vince for that because you could have been pulled the plug before he said this company would be better off if he was dead. Now let's try to look on this from a different angle. Did CM Punk want to be in the WWE that's under Vince McMahon? I'll tell you right now, a lot of wrestlers don't. A lot of them do not want to be under Vince McMahon reign. So the question is, how much of this is Triple H's doing? Or I forgot what's his first name, but the president of WWE, President Khan. What does he got to play in all of this? Somebody has to make this make sense because it doesn't. What matches do you look forward to seeing? None of them. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't look forward to see any of these matches especially how he looked sloppy in AEW. Like he looked very sloppy. Ladies and gentlemen, now that I think about it, I can go back and watch some old Ric Flair matches when he came back to WWE the second time. He performed better than what these uh, these guys are doing right now. So I didn't, and granted, I will openly admit, ring rust is a real thing. I don't care how you feel about wrestling. I don't care what people say about the choreographing. I don't give a fuck about none of that. What's what I'm looking for? Oh yeah, ring rust is a real thing. I will give him that. However, you need to start trend. He needs to start trending in a different way when it comes to the in-ring performances. Don't want to see you go half-ass, but at the same time, keep in mind, I don't know how old CM Punk is. Let me ask Siri real quick. How old is CM Punk? No, that's not what I asked. How old is wrestler CM Punk? Okay, he was born October 26th. His birthday was last month, 1978. 78, 88, 98, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Okay, so, well, shit, I forgot about that. 78, 88, 98, 18. Okay, so he's about 44 years old. Um, what, how can I say this? I don't see it. I really don't see it. I don't see a 44-year-old CM Punk making an impact in the ring. Now, and quite frankly, I don't want to see this man come back and just be a manager because we're like the Paul Heymans of the world. I really, like I said, anybody want to come up, I will put a one in the chat. I will drop the link. Anybody wants to pull up and please make sense of this signing. I am open to being wrong, but we have to make this shit make sense. Because I'm not wasting a dime on somebody who is a problem and who goes half-ass in the ring. Because I remember that match between him and Darby. Like I said, ring rust, totally get it. But just after that, it's like that Punk that we used to fall in love with is not there anymore because of age and because of the time he took off from the industry. Okay, I'm about to pull up to my spot. So yeah, that's my genuine take. My when I heard the music play, I yelled. I was like, no! And the next thing that came to my mind was, whose idea was this? I don't, shit. See, this is that type of shit. Like, you lucky Vince McMahon is not in charge like he used to, because he run downstairs, put it into all that shit. All right, y'all. So, in closing, I just made it to my spot right now, just parking in the parking garage. Excuse me. But yeah, in closing, ladies and gentlemen, none of this makes sense. This is a waste of money. Now, somebody gonna say, what about the passion of CM Punk? Ladies and gentlemen, it was in Chicago. Chicago loves CM Punk. So I expect him to have that passion, that fire, that burning. That has everything to do with his hometown. That has nothing to do with WWE. Now, how much is his contract? Don't know. Don't care. All I gotta say is this: you shouldn't pay that money. And don't get it twisted. I'm not now. I don't want to root against him, as I don't want him to get paid. So let me make that very clear. I should have said that in the beginning. So I apologize for being careless in that regard. When it comes to money, I want you guys to make your money, all of it, as much as you can. But you want to, but when it comes to whether if this makes sense, does it add value? Will it help you achieve your ultimate goal? I don't see this signing making sense. I can it add value? Depending on how you look at it, but do they really need that individual value? No. And number, Jesus, I forgot what it was. I was gonna say something else. Well, fuck it, don't even worry about it. My brain is fried. I need to go upstairs, take a shower, and I need to go. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want this man to make his money. I don't want to stop anybody from making his money. But if you're asking me, does it make sense? Does the advert will help you achieve your ultimate goal? Sign a CM Punk. I know. I don't got a yes on all three of those answers, or any of them for that matter. So once people start making this up, making this make sense to me, I will come back and I will apologize. But until then, I think WWE really dropped the ball by signing him. That's my take. Now I gotta get out of here, y'all. My eyelids are getting heavy. Now, real quick, you guys, please on actually, let me see if I can find that particular thumbnail, and I can go ahead and post that. Okay, there it is. All right, but I want to remind you guys that this week is going to be different. Tuesday. Oops, let me take that down. Tuesday is titles and certificates. BTSI marriage series. I'm going to go over people's. Well, it's a long story. Just tune in, especially for the married couples who has a different outlook on marriage. Tune in for that. Wednesday, I have a project working on. I can't to go into details with that. I'll just let you guys know when we get closer to the date. Thursday, I'm looking forward to this. My 36th birthday. This is my birthday stream. Please pull up and we'll see how we're gonna work out. What else? Thursday. No, excuse me. Yeah, Thursday. War to Peace, a BTSI milestone. Please, please, please. The premiere starts at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. It will all make sense. And whenever I get home from my birthday dinner, we will react to my world premiere, and I'll explain everything why I do the things I do. But let's get out of here, people, because like I said, my eyelids are shot. On your way out, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all social links are located in the description. Down Center Beaches, I shows the Cash App, participate, waive all rights and privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. Second and third prize winner will get some Cash App money. It's not gonna be $100. I can show you. And since we talk about wrestling fans, my apologies for bypassing the watch party. Something's coming up, and that's gonna go into my project on Thursday. So we will be back next year for for Royal Rumble. You have my word. And also, if you want me to react to AEW pay-per-views events, I need 1,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. You give me 10,000 subscribers, I promise you we're gonna react to every single AEW pay per view, whether I want to or not. So there's that. But I'm gonna get out of here before I start dozing off. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the BTSI show. I'm your host, Christopher J. Talk to you guys in a week. Peace out.